Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 814 channel. You heard that right. We've got the 991. Oh wow, that didn't look good. The 991.1 GT3 RS. God damn it, this is not a GT3 RS. This is a GT3 base. But this car is very special because it's a 2016 and it has a G series motor. So for those of you who don't know, the G series motor has all of the problems fixed within the previous generations of the 991.1 GT3. So the 991.1 GT3 had this issue where it had this lifter issue, and they weren't getting enough oil through the oil pumps, so they had to go ahead and redesign their oil pump gearing to where this car can get enough oil within those little finger lifters or whatever the fuck. So they went and did that, and this car hasn't blown up yet, and it's had 22,000 miles on it, and it's been driven properly by Porsche owner, which is this guy right here. So yeah, basically this car has a full GMG exhaust. He has high flow cats. What are they? Are they 200 cell or 400 cell? Do you know? 400 cell cats. And then he also has Max back here. It looks like a Dundon one, but you know what's crazy? My cousin actually just got a full Dundon exhaust, and he said it was the best sounding one, but he said the fitment was shit and it rattled, which is like unbelievable to say. So when you're paying $15,000 for an exhaust, you would expect it to fit right and, you know, not have that issue. His name's Redneck Supra on Insta. If you want to go check, or I'm sorry, I think it's like Colton Larson 814 or something like that. He's got a 991.1 GT3 RS. It's all white, super, super clean. But so this car also, here we go here, is basically fully optioned. It's got the full carbon interior trim, and then it's also got the Alcantara inserts with the carbon bucket seats. That's also a $7,500 option from the factory, but now they're charging, on the used market, they're like $15,500. Pretty crazy. If you don't believe me, go look it up. Whoa, almost just slipped and fell. He also has the Porsche adaptive LEDs, so he has the 4 little deals here, just the little things that really matter with this car. And then he's got the black housing, stock front lip. It's got little side canards here for the wind. He's got 22K on the dash. He's got the red gauges, and then he's got he's got the extended leather stitching, red stitching as well. This car, there's not a single option on this car that hasn't been affected with. And my stupid ass dogs are over there playing. But and one thing to note, I'm gonna show this because not a lot of Porsche 991.1s have this. So he has the carbon backing. You know, this came from the factory, and this is a rare factory option. I mean, you can buy it aftermarket as well, but this was factory, and it's pretty neat. But yeah, 3.8 liter flat six, 475 wheel horsepower, no carbon ceramics. He's just got the steel brakes, which is a good thing because he doesn't want to spend $15,000 to $20,000 on a brake repair. So this car has been super reliable, no issues. He's had a check engine light, but that's because one of his cats took a shit, and that wasn't his fault. And that was an aftermarket thing, so they just replaced it, and everything was good. So yeah, dude, this car has been quite the beauty, and he's tracked it once, and it's held up really good. But I just, you know, we're talking about throwing a tune on it, but there's not really, I mean, it's not going to really do much, only on 91 with this car. So, and we don't want to mess up the reliability either with this thing. So, but yeah, we'll go ahead and get her fired up and get her going, but she sounds absolutely unbelievable. And also one thing to note, when this car revs out to like 85 to like 9,000 RPM, it sounds different from any other GT3 because it has like this very distinct high pitch howl compared to 991.1 or 991.2 GT3 and a 992. I've been in both, and they just both sound very different from this car. You guys will know what I'm saying in a little bit. It's just a totally different sound, and this car is very special because it's just kind of like more of like it's like from the 997 generation. It's just kind of like the upgraded car. You know, it's got LEDs now. It's got LED turn signals. It's just a very simple, clean design. There's not a body line on this car that doesn't look perfect. So, and then we got this sick little, it's actually functional too, which is pretty badass. Nice little grill up front. But yeah, that's basically the car, man. This is a semi-cold start on a 991.1 GT3. It wasn't cold at all. The thing I freaking love about this car is idle. It just sounds so neat. Woo-wee. Let's get a ripping, boys. Alright. Alright. Blue light is off. I'm just gonna go up and down the street real quick, warm her up. Car lift is going down. Hello, person. Oh, she sounds so good. Guys, this car is so planted. It's unbelievable, dude. Like, I can't even convey to you what this feels like. It's just so planted. Dude, like, look at this. I turn it and it, like, look at how much I turn this wheel. It's like, what the fuck? The way Porsche designed this car is just unbelievable. It's just crazy. I'm speechless. I want to go to the highway, but I'm not trying to go all the way out there right now. I just flip a quick UE right over here. Again, this car isn't even fully catless either. Yep. Whoa. Not gonna scrape. Oh, my dad also has this car lowered too, by like half an inch. Is that fucking oil? I got oil pressure, so okay, that wasn't for my car. Okay, what the fuck? I saw like a trail of oil and that scared the shit out of me. Tripping me out, boy. Bro, Dero who? This car gets so many looks too, even people who don't even know what cars are. This car also quiets up quite a bit. The valve's still shut under 3, like, or it's like 3.5. Yeah, 3.5, 4. They still shut, which is kind of odd. I just want to rip it through this neighborhood, but I'm not trying to be like that much of a cunt. I already am, but that's fucking hilarious, bro. Alright, we're gonna rip this shit. Oh man, I love this car. So you guys understand what I'm saying now when you got that 900 horsepower or 900 or 9,000 RPM scream. It's just, it's crazy, man. Listen to these downships too. It's not the fastest car, but it's definitely one of the best sounding in the world. I can 110% say that. Been wanting to do this review for a long time, and we finally did it. I love that right there. How sticky those tires are too. Front lift is going up. Skirt. This is C300. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna debrief real quick. Hang on 1 second. So, this car has definitely persuaded me for the next one, obviously. And I feel that I would genuinely, thoroughly enjoy a 991.2 Carrera S for the next car. But I also, you know, I went for, it's so hard to say because that car is very expensive out of the gate for one with low miles and with decent maintenance, or with a really well maintenance record and whatnot. And for like one owner, no accidents, you're going to be paying like 90 grand minimum for that car. And For tune, I have my whole build sheet. It's going to be my tune. I want to do Tile M800s, wheels, suspension, all that stuff is going to be upwards to $35,000. Just everything I want to do. I have a whole spec sheet. But like, you know, versus the M2 where I can go that route and have, you know, that's a super good car, but it's just, you don't get the driving experience out of that car like you do a Porsche. And even just a base Carrera S, you're still getting more of the performance stock versus stock. So that's kind of where I'm at with this car and my next car. I know I'm just so in between, dude, but it's a 991.2 Carrera or an M2. I just don't know. So we'll see what's up. And yeah, we'll go from there. And if you guys watched today's video, I really enjoy it. Basically straight pipe GT3 POV. So you guys have a great day. Thank you very much for watching.